Both teams are fit and ready for this match this weekend. Union went undefeated on the year, and Bixby had one tie.
And they not play each
And they
other.
lost Jinx too, and they lost to Union.
Yeah, well, they'll be fine.
How could they have?
Hey, I said that'll be
How
fine.
could Union be undefeated? And
I said
Bixby only have a tie.
Obviously, I messed up. I also called Bixby Broken Arrow earlier.
They've already played each other.
You get what you get when you have me up here.
Their records are what they are, folks. Bixby let it hit the ground.
See, you should be over here.
Tulsa Union not
Trade
rolling
places
out
with
the
you?
tackle, getting pointed at. There's a penalty.
I mean, trade places with you.
We got not rolling away by Union. Penalty to Bixby. Just into touch.
All right, bro. So you know what I did? I convinced Cameron. You ever met Cameron, my roommate?
Yeah.
Nerdy Cameron. So I've got this old stereo that I had a buddy fix, and it's probably worth about $7,000. So I put it on eBay, and we're gonna see how it goes. And so I was telling him I wanted to buy a gaming computer, and blah 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 blah. And so he went.
It's a good take on the line out. Got the maul here with Bixby. Union's a little high.
Wheeling it. Get back over there, hockey number 3. Produce the ball. Terrible tackle by Albury. See, that's why I can't be a commentator. Oh, that is a manly run.
That's a hard, strong run by that inside center there.
Oh, good pass.
The ball got away from there. Got Bixby on the run. Couple broken tackles.
Get him out to.
And he shit the bed.
So who's Bixby's better players?
They're actually pretty well rounded.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think all around they're a better team. This might be the first year they can match Union for athletes.
I haven't seen them play not once this year.
Bixby's run to touch, line out.
That's what you get flying around me.
Why is he pointing to them? Bixby clearly waiting to touch.
What do you mean?
Seems the ball must have gone off a Union player. Line out to Bixby.
Knock forward.
We got a knock forward by Bixby.
Don't say that. He didn't even hold up the advantage.
Say what I want.
Say what I want.
The referee obviously missed this call.
Oh, nice little chip forward.
He's gonna run into the try zone.
No, on.
It's not.
See if he looks for touch here.
Smart.
That is just a smart play by that fullback for Bixby.
Don't you have a roster in front of you?
I don't have anything. I got varsity soccer. Let's go with that.
What's his name?
Who's number 15? Ryan Fisher.
Get to halftime and go, well, I've been looking at the boys varsity soccer lineup, so sorry about that.
Wait, when you announce the roster, say all the coaches' names, then assistant to the assistant, Grace White.
Wow.
Someone needs to have their names.
That's an algebra.
We got a nice little line break there by Algebori.
Nice
Oh,
pass.
that's a solid tackle with a good off.
That's a knock on.
He's got the knock on. Knock forward there on the low pass.
5 minutes in.
It's a big scrum here for Bixby. Let's see who's going to set the tone against who.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Hopefully that button doesn't stay stuck down. I'm gonna push it in 5 minutes like, it's not down the whole time.
Whoops.
That is a heck of a line break there by the fullback. He's on a burner right now.
It didn't help that those.
Who's on, who's away?
I just put Spartans on the Spartans.
And that's what I was going to go with.
Makes sense.
I want to make sure.
There's obstruction.
Defense that come up. I'm releasing. He didn't release the tackle.
I don't disagree with you, bro, but I'm not the ref. Chip.
He always does that. Oh, he always.
He wants to see wherever it is.
Got a good run here by the outside center. Lots of stiff arms. See how well you can make this line break.
That tie went out to Corey. Tyson.
Ball's coming out, going wide. Second row, big second row trying to make the pass. Throws an interception here.
Recollected. Nicely done. Somebody tackled the guy with the ball.
Holy cow.
Player was not held and tackled, so therefore he's allowed to get up.
Oh.
Ball lost and tackle, kicked ahead by a Union player.
He got his head.
Yep.
Well, he looks on. Well, is he all right? Is he the one that's holding his head right there?
Seems Bixby player touched the ball right before it went out of bounds. Because that ball was clearly kicked out by the Union player, guys. Oh, got a knock on in the line out by Union. Big number 4 is running down the field.
Hands off, bro. Yep.
Union's being called with hands in the ruck on number 14.
Darn it, I got caught.
You can be a
That was a good strong run and a good strong ruck there by Bixby.
you can be a baller athlete, bro, but you can't just break the rules all the time.
Short kick to touch, Bixby ball.
You're in front of it.
So now it's might be a little lopsided.
On the call. It's the ball. What else am I going to call for?
I was hoping
He's made
I
I've
could
seen pretty
decide
well.
who was going to have this game at the end to knock on. He doesn't call that in the lineout ever. He hasn't called not one.
Little cutback run on the fullback. Going up the field. Some good tackling there by Union. I actually want Union to win.
Try awarded.
Try awarded to Bixby there in the corner. Kick to come.
All right, game in hand. I'm going to head home.
Even though Union had the better record on the year, they are a guest on the scoreboard just to make it easier.
We don't have this in schools.
I do not know how to subtract score. It says -1.
I had to do -1 80 times. Right? I won't do it.
I I got 3 Coors Lights. It says he misses this kick.
You know, I would take that bet if it was the Union. Because the Union kicker could slaughter.
I know. That kid, that little,
It's like 5 foot tall.
yeah,
Yeah.
little stocky, fly half and half.
We played fullback against us.
Ooh.
Just a little bit short there. Bixby 5, Union 0.
And in case you're wondering, I didn't lose any Coors Light.
Yeah. Good old Coors Light. I thought we were going to beat Union. Sucked.
Man, so the bummer of it was
Losing JB at halftime.
losing your best player at halftime.
And we still came back.
Rat knocking it on the edge. 2 mishandles, bro. 2 mishandles cost you the game. And then
Cameron's inability to tackle the outside center.
your
That is a
outside.
good high kick there.
That's exactly right. And then
It's a hard run by Jake Jones.
it just sucks that they said full time. I said full time for a bunch of times, and the Union coaches were screaming at the Union players to kick it out, and they ran in that other try anyway.
Yeah. And that kept us from having another bonus point.
Yes.
That essentially kept us from the playoffs.
Yes,
It sucked.
that's why I felt not excellent about it.
Got a chip through here by the fly half. Taken cleanly by the fullback from Bixby. Another high kick. They let it hit the ground. It's a cardinal mistake.
Well, and then he ran away from. If he'd have ran out here to the other wing, that was to the unmarked
Got a little
guy.
space out here on the edge. See if he makes the corner. And he does.
Touch.
Touch call. Yeah, your foot dragged out of bounds.
What's the call?
Touch.
Why isn't he arrived?
Number 3 got knocked out over here. He's out of the game.
Number 3 Union.
Oh yeah, the hockey player. I had to get that guy for no wrap tackles so often.
Is that the kid who's going to Leatherwood?
Who?
The hockey player?
The prop?
Yeah.
I'm not.
We have an injury sub in the front row for Union. One of the players seems to have a head injury.
Then I had to throw Carlos, the prop here, out in the last game. I remember the game that they played against St. Thomas because he came in and threw punches.
I did not follow that.
Oh, that was even close to straight.
But the tunnel was 3 meters wide.
Doesn't that make it worse?
Yes. That's a clean poach, Asa.
We have not rolling away by
so we gotta
Union.
Well, yeah, no, he's on the wrong side of the ruck. Yo, the poach doesn't matter if you can't get to the ruck because there's a guy laying on you. Have they stopped doing it? I guess it's Bixby running a full line out. No, they got props and shit out in the back.
So after Union drove me down the field on every line out against Bixby, I tell the ref that I said, hey, we're not going to engage in the line out, so if they run into us, it's blocking, right? It's obstruction. He goes, yep. And the very first line out they have, they don't rush into us. Like they can collect it and don't rush into us. I later find out he went over there and told the Bixby guys, hey, you guys cannot. I'm like,
Oh.
you can't do that.
No.
That's a nice hard run by number 7 with the try being awarded.
That was a bad call here on this maul that he
Oh, yeah.
allowed
Yeah, yeah.
when they were backing away.
Yeah.
It's obstruction.
I wonder if someone on the other side was touching, just reached out their hand. Because the ref was on that side.
I'm not down there, so you're right. It's hard to call from up here. But those guys are questioning him right now. Ingram, is that Ingram in the red shirt?
Yeah. But he's all the way on the other side too, so.
Yeah. But the same rule applies in a ruck. You can't engage a guy. Like in the ruck, if I'm standing here, I can't grab you and pull you in here.
You can, but I do.
That's that gray area you're talking about. There, right?
It's still not a ruck, though. It's still a tackle only. Now, if there's a ruck already formed and you reach out and grab a guy, that's just cheeky play. But I'm talking about to create a ruck.
Oh, to create a ruck now.
You can't engage somebody that's not willingly engaging into the ruck.
Is this a 2 Bud Light kick?
No, this guy, he's got this game.
I'll take a 2 Bud Lights on this one.
Oh, he scooped it.
No good.
Conversion is not good. Bixby 10, Union 0.
So who got the Bud Lights?
I'm gonna get out of here.
You've been saying that. Man, we should have rode up here together. What the hell?
Well,
I thought you were just going back.
yeah, I had no intentions of going to Eric Myers.
I thought you were going to stay up here. That's why.
That guy doesn't like me any more than I like him.
I didn't know he didn't like you.
We're polite with each other because we're polite with each other, but in no way would like, you know what I'm saying? If we're drunk on campus, like P-Hops, Danny, he'll come crash in my apartment. Eric will be like, I'm calling a hotel, you know?
High kick taken by the Bixby number 3. It's an All-American Asa Carter holding on to him for the tackle. Oh, hard inside pass there.
Right to the face.
Right to the eye.
Oh, they're calling a penalty for what? From the side?
Offside.
Offside. What? They were on offense. Played the knock.
Bixby player played the ball off sides after the knock, which creates the penalty for Union. Gotcha.
For those of you wondering.
Well, I say that. I wanted to make sure I was going to decide who I thought was going to win before I left. But now Union just walked right back down the pitch and was 5 meters out. So
Yeah, I think Bixby's going to win, but I want Union to win.
really,
Yeah, Union plays cleaner now. Bixby does all this punching and crap.
They
I'm not
do.
cool. I'm not cool with it, man. It's not.
They do cheeky stuff.
I never was a malicious player. I may have been a mean player, but I was never malicious.
Yeah.
So the stuff I did was very mean.
Nice.
That is an excellent charge down by Ace Carter.
I'd rather you punch me.
He'll just be really good. Ace Carter's playing a heck of a game today. Flying up on
That's a try, Asa.
That's right, yeah.
That's down.
They're not in. They're 5 out.
No, they're in right
They're
there.
in.
Try awarded.
That's Asa alone.
Right?
A singular.
Bixby
effort
10,
from that
Union
guy.
5.
Two
That
charge
defensive
downs.
effort was charged down by Asa Carter, doing a heck of a job today.
He's a senior, right?
Yeah, I think he's the kid going to Lindenwood.
Different Lindenwood. I was talking Lindenwood Belleville, sorry.
He should go to like Arizona or Arizona
He-
State.
Asa?
Yeah, or Arkansas State. Lindenwood, man, they're done. They're not going to be. They're getting rid of varsity cut next year. They're going to combine championships.
Are they getting rid of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
They're
I think
expanding the field to like 2014 or something.
I would say if he wants, so he,
And D1A
is
is.
he smart enough to get into St. Mary's?
I don't know.
I don't know him. You know what I mean?
I know D1A is changing to their kick is up and good. We have Bixby 10, Union 7. We have
They're restructuring
man, I blew the
again.
kick.
D1A's thinking about getting out of USA Rugby, but they're trying to get permission because they have so much money in the bank, and they got $500,000 waiting from Penn Mutual once they make the decision. They have to get assurances from IRB that the players that are in D1A are allowed to play in the World Rugby. And so USA Rugby can't keep the D1A players out for the international squads. Because if you don't have a sanctioned governing body,
Be their own thing
that's what they're trying to
that
do.
falls under their SIP insurance. Here's the deal: the SIP insurance that exists is basically the only thing USA Rugby. That and the overall governance in terms of All-American teams and stuff like that. You know how dumb it would be to make D1A teams ineligible from being able to.
Been a knock on there by Union, picked up by Bixby.
If D1A players became ineligible to play in national
Low
teams,
pass there by Bixby. Number 10 gets a little bit turned around there.
the United States would no longer have a national team. The 4 guys from Cal, the 7 guys from Life.
Oh, yeah.
What are you going to do for national team players if you're not going to allow guys that are playing D1A collegiate rugby?
Right.
Yeah. I agree.
Ben Sema, Blaine Scully. I mean, the list goes on and on. The South Africans from Kutztown, and they're already talking about
A bit of a messy ruck there. Seemed like there was a little bit of hands in on that ruck.
the World Rugby already passed the rule for the 2020 Olympics. It's 5 years now since 5 years
Yeah.
of in country. So that's going to hurt a lot of people.
It's going to kill Japan.
Well, I get it's going to kill. It's going to kill Japan, but it's also going to. It'll hurt New Zealand too, because
They only had 3 non-New Zealanders on their team. 3.
5 starters.
No, they had 3. It was
Both
3.
wings. Both wings. They're.
But they. Oh yeah.
half.
No. Two of those 5 have been there since juniors, since they were 17.
Correct,
So it's like-
but that's what I'm saying. So New Zealand's now going to either have to go pirate people at a much younger age,
yeah.
or start not taking Fiji's best players when they're 18.
Their best
You know what I
15,
mean?
yeah, their best
Not
15.
taking Tonga's and Samoa's best players when they're 18.
You see, Samoa beat South Africa.
What's going on with the sevens today? Is it over?
USA was 2-1.
Kick was
Kick's good.
Kick was good.
Kick was up and good. I was seeing if anybody this.
And so, I mean, it'll hurt us because when you think about it, I mean, straight up, look at our sevens teams. Duratalo's a Fijian, Madison Hughes is
But they've been in country since.
I get
beginning
it,
of
but they're
college.
not in. They don't have U.S. passports. Maybe they do now if they've married Americans and such. But
Yeah.
Madison Hughes was a college person who got to play for USA, and AJ McGinty was a college student at life who played for USA, burning his eligibility to play for any other nations. But he's Irish, and he was here on a visa. That's played by Bixby.
Ball was short on the kick, but Bixby played it, knocked it forward. Ball is to Union right now.
All right. When you get back to Norman tonight, give me a call.
I definitely will, brother. I'll see you, man. Scrum down here to Union.
Painful to watch.
Good, nice strike there by the hooker for Union. Cut back line there for the outside center for Union coming up. Small knock on. Bixby ball. Tyson. Oh. Bixby's conversion was no good. All right, thanks, man. Tyson Parker. Correction on the score update. The conversion was no good. No, Bixby conversion.
Right, you just took it away.
Yeah, okay. Good. See, it says Spartans. And I thought you.
You guys are too funny. How the hell did we miss that? I thought it was good.
I couldn't see any touch. Yeah, I couldn't hear anybody moving, so it's good.
stiff arm like a champ.
Who is that?
Tire Knowledge Brewing.
Fuck Steve.
You have a bad experience?
Yeah. Asshole stiff armed me and fucking blew out my bicep.
How'd you get? Okay.
I went in for a tackle and he stuck out his arm and he hit me right in the bicep and just popped.
I tackled by Bixby that takes the toe and go there. He is off to the races.
Weak as shit ever.
Ball comes out quick with a nice offload there to the gentleman in the red scrum cap. Wide pass hits the ground. See if he can make it edge. He goes in, and that should be a try.
Jesus.
That was a that's a forward handoff to the guy. That was a forward handoff.
So no good?
It's not going to be good. Hold on. Looks like we have a discussion here between the match official and the assistant referee on the sideline. Possible handoff forward. No try. Seems to be a forward handoff there between the two Union players. That is unlucky.
That's Stevie from later.
What? He calls him like he sees him? Yeah. I think I've been extremely fair here. I'm even trying to put the same jovial tone in both of them. No, I didn't.
Womp womp.
If I knew more players' names, I know one guy from Bixby and two on Union. That's it.
I liked the guy in the red scrub cap.
The gentleman.
The girl with the dragon tattoo. Could be a book.
Got a nice high kick. Oh, he lets it hit the ground. Let's see how much space he can make here. Play it wide. No, chooses not to play wide. Sells a beautiful dummy. The offload got intercepted by Bixby.
Hey, he shit the bed.
So I went ahead to hand off the medals earlier, and Chris said, girls and boys medals, same box. What he didn't say is there was 4 bundles, and they were completely mixed up within each bundle. So I go through each one. The Sir sees a knock on by Bixby. Ball goes to Union on the scrub now. And I'll hit puberty next year. Is that a squeaking? Dude, man, you ever heard me cook? You remember last year when I coached in the select sides, I'm just, hey guys, go and hit the ruck over here. And it's like, I got nothing. I'll hit you really hard if you want me to. Prove you wrong. Slight mishandle by the scrum half for Union. Fly half takes it right up the gut, dives in for the try, Union. Is that better? Bixby 15, Union 12, kick to come.
That is the, like, the shit world of pop and everything bumped up right here. And just looking down, I was like,
He's seen dozers, so he's torn both of them. But he, like, one of them he did twice, like, top, and then he had surgery, and then tore, or like top and then tore bottom, one or the other. And it's crazy, his bicep goes like this.
oh shit.
And like the other one's just like, it's weird. And he's so bitches and so strong. It's like, ow.
Imagine if you had all your biceps.
Well, he did. Kick is up and good. He used to rep out at 440 pounds on bench. Like, rep out. Yeah. 2 converted tries. 2 to 3 more converted tries.
Okay.
5 minutes left in the half. Be sure to visit our concession stand at halftime to get all your cool refreshments. Did Chris make his way up
Yeah,
to the regular folks?
yeah, well, he's staying.
Oh, he made it to the 22, huh?
Yeah. Ryan's still here, why is his car being moved?
Nice high kick taken by the winger here. That was my move.
It was mine.
That is a good run by that number 4 second row for Union. We have a penalty on Union for not releasing the ball in tackle. Kick to Bixby. I would just kick.
What do you say?
If I was playing, if I was Union, I would kick the crap out of their score.
Sorry.
We have a line out here to Bixby at about the 10-meter line. So they haven't been hitting them when they drive here. So what the Bixby guy should do, the jumper should catch it, land, and just run himself. Because they're backing up already. 10 meters, catch, run, while they're backing up, that's try time. This winger needs to sit in the middle of the field. What the hell he's doing? Stolen by Union. Fly half takes a smart play, kicks it downfield in a poor position down in the middle of the field. Small mishandle by the fullback, but he did not knock it on as per the ref. Ball comes out the back, it's open. Short kick to his own player. We have a knock on Bixby. And we're coming back to the scrum down to the initial knock on by Bixby. It's really a knock on if I can kick it as hard as I can against my teammate's chest. This is a pee joke? Possibly. The nest right here. I put sunscreen on, put my sleeves down, and I sat out there with my sleeves up.
Got burned.
Ball went straight to touch. It'll be placed where the kicker kicked it from. Scrum down or line out option. Okay, scrum down or line out option, brother. Get that. Ball is set up here for Bixby. We're driving down the field. It's realistically the only time you can block in rugby. Small mishandle there by the number 9. Kick forward by Union. Let's see if they play it. Ball goes wide to Bixby. He is on a run. He's going to get tracked down from behind. Ball's played out. Good ruck there by Union. Number 20 has it. Takes